to another episode of Ask the Techies. I'm D. Lee Beard.
I'm Brandon Jackson. Hi.
And today, I've got a lot of fun stuff for you. Got a review of an Apple TV. I don't know if you heard about that. They recently did an update to it and got a hold of one and took it home and did a little bit of a review, and I'm going to share that with you in a minute.
Like a television shaped like an apple? Or...
And,
sounds delicious.
Also, Brandon's going to show you how you can make your own special mugs with our mugs on your mugs, and that should be a lot of fun. And we'll answer
show you how to use the warping tool in Photoshop.
We'll answer more of your viewer questions. All right. First off, let's go back to my house for a minute, and I'll show you what I found. I took a camcorder home and shot a little footage, trying to explain a few things about the new Apple TV and how they can make things easier for you.
I'm not going to his house.
The Apple TV is a device you can hook up to your HD TV to make it easier to enjoy videos and music from the comfort of your living room. You can download movies from the iTunes Store, including HD movies, which are actually of pretty good quality, as well as sync the Apple TV from your PC or Mac via iTunes. Hooking up the Apple TV is pretty simple. The Apple TV has an Ethernet port on the back. It gives you two choices for outputting your content: HDMI or red, blue, green RCA video ports with left and right audio channels, or use the alternative digital audio port. HDMI, which carries both your audio and video in digital format, is probably your best choice. There is a USB port, but it really serves no real consumer use function. One of the things you will notice is that there is no power button. The only apparent way to turn it off is to simply unplug it. But here's a secret tip for you. It can be turned off by pressing and holding the remote's play-pause button for about 5 to 10 seconds until the unit turns itself off. This is important because it does use up quite a bit of electricity. In fact, it actually becomes somewhat hot to the touch in a very short period of time. The Apple TV only works with an HD TV. The first thing you will find is a menu of choices in the left column. The right column changes depending on what you select in the left column. Clicking on Top Movies will take you to a list of popular movies. Click on one and you will be given the option of renting it or viewing the movie trailer. There is also a genre category and an HD category to help you find just the movies you're looking for. You can search for a specific movie as well. If you get to the end of a row, it will not automatically move you to the next row, left side, or even the left side of the same row. The Apple TV doesn't allow a looping, which can be a pain. I found myself clicking a lot more than made sense. The My Movies will show any movies that have been bought from iTunes and not yet watched. Shared Movies lists the movies from a computer that have been selected to share with the Apple TV via iTunes. You have the option to start from the beginning or from where you last left off. This is very handy for those times when you aren't able to finish a particular video at a certain time. The TV Shows section provides easy access to shows purchased from the iTunes Store via the Apple TV or personal computer that has been synced with the Apple TV. You can also go to Shared Music to wirelessly access the music you have shared from your computer and play it on your TV stereo system. The two greatest features of the Apple TV are its access to online video. The podcast section is of particular importance in subscribing to shows like our very own Ask the Techies. You can search by name or browse by genre or providers. You can add podcasts to favorites for easy access later, including Ask the Techies. You can play right away or download to the Apple TV My Podcasts section for viewing later. Not a bad idea, since some of them take a while to download enough of the video to start viewing. Plus, downloading the video file allows you to watch part of it now and part of it later. Using the Play Now button instead of Download will not remember where you left off and will only start you at the beginning again should you come back later to finish watching the show. The second great internet video source is YouTube. This is a great way to pass the time between commercials or while you're waiting for your next TV show to come on. It comes with an option to browse the most viewed YouTube videos. And as with all the other features of Apple TV, you can go through and do a search as well. All in all, I think the Apple TV is a great little device to help me to connect to all those videos that I like to watch out there on the internet, but not have to be tethered to my computer. I can sit back in the comfort of my lazy boy chair and click away and get a lot more content than my cable TV provider provides.
Wow, I'm just learning how to play guitar, and that kid just yeah, I'm disheartened now, Daly. Thanks.
He's just in his bedroom playing the guitar. I was pretty impressed by that, too. I thought that was pretty neat. I kind of stumbled upon that and share that with you. It's one of the top YouTube videos. Most of you probably have already seen it anyway. But it is a great way to access a lot of content. I find, nothing's on TV. What do? I just go to YouTube and watch some of that stuff. It's fun. Ask the Techies. We have samples of our videos that are up on YouTube as well. But most of our videos are in their entirety via our website, with additional comments and links to things we talk about in the show. But it's a great way for you to be able to get Ask the Techies or any podcast. You don't even have to have a computer. You can buy the Apple TV and hook it up to your internet connection, and you can access podcasts, YouTube, Flickr photos, things like that. Buy one for grandma. It's a great way to go. And I like the convenience of being able to watch my favorite podcast in my living room, not having to sit in front of my computer, bowl of popcorn, watching Ask the Techies, because I just love watching Ask the Techies.
Adversely to buying one for Grandma, you can buy one for me. And I accept gifts.
And if you like looking at me as well, or if you like looking at Brandon, we're going to show you how to do a warping feature in Photoshop. Well, Brandon's going to show us how to do that.
Yep.
To basically put it around a shirt, a head, you want to put a tattoo on someone's arm,